Josh from CycleHunters.com, and today we're checking out a 2003 Honda Shadow 750 Spirit. It's got the red ghost flames. Bike overall is extremely clean. It does have some minor blemishes, but I will go over those with you. A couple cool things about this bike. Number one, it has Vance & Hines exhaust, so it gives you that added attitude. ISO grips, ISO grip style pegs, passenger backrest and rack, and the bag guards. So that's what it is as far as the aftermarket stuff. But overall, the bike is primarily stock except for those couple things. And like I said, paint wise, we're going to get into this and you'll see how clean it is. Super nice machine. Just serviced. All the major things done, so it's ready to roll. You can see right there, there's a couple little blemishes. Nothing too bad, but a couple. You can see into the tank here. Looks really, really good. There's a tiniest little ding up into that corner. I'll have to, it's right here. A little tough to see. But that's kind of it, really. Everything else is in really nice shape. But this is a great bike. So you're talking, want a cruiser every day, jump on, thumb the starter, get going down the street. It's going to offer that in droves. Little bit of one there. Kind of tough to make that out, but again, I mean, a couple little things like that, that's hardly anything. You know, these are used bikes, so when you're dealing with that, you're going to have some blemishes, some scrapes, and some scuffs. It happens. Let's see if we can see that a little better. You can kind of see it, but that's that. You can see the mirrors and the bar ends. Everything's in really good shape, but this has ample power to go really wherever you want, and a lot of style. But the great thing is it's not insane power, it's not crazy power. The bike is not overly heavy in terms of the weight. It's very manageable. It's a fun machine to ride. It has a low seat height, so for anyone that might be a little vertically challenged, fear not, you can sit on this thing and stand it right up without any kind of a problem. Now, these are chain driven. As you get into the bigger cruisers from Honda, you'll probably see shaft driven bikes for the most part, but the VLX 650s, the Shadow 750s, a lot of them are chain driven, and then some are shaft driven. But again, very clean bike, offers real world performance on an everyday type of a basis. So then also, if you are someone that's looking to do commuting, well, this is absolutely going to be great for that, because you're going to save some money gas wise. All right, so let's see here. 26,337 miles on it. And it's a little tough to see, but in the glass here, there's a couple little blemishes. You can't really get them out. Can't take the glass off and buff the inside of it. So now this is carbureted, so the choke's down here. Let's see if we got oh, it starts right up like that. Got the choke, you can hear the exhaust. A little bit of a crack rumble going on. It's just clean, so it's spitting out a little water there. Sounds like a cruiser. Boy, if you close your eyes, you might think it's something else. You can see there's your low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam. Here's your left turn signal, left rear, right rear, right front, it's your horn. Sounds really good at idle. That's not too bad, you know, if you're going to wind up, you know, riding this and you got to get up early in the morning and start the bike up, your neighbors are not going to be aggravated. It's not horrible. But once you get going down the street, it's going to have a crack to it, which is nice because you kind of like that. Let's do rear brake. That's your foot. Here's hand brake. So everything works. It's in good working order. Nice and clean. Clean, mean machine. So really, you come in, get the bike, ride it home, put it in the garage, put it on your tender. It's good to go. So every bike that we get in here, we service with a 48-point checklist. And part of that is the battery tender lead. It's a simple thing, but it goes a long way in trying to maintain the batteries on a motorcycle, which always is usually some bit of a pain in the butt. And it's not a big deal because we've already taken care of that. All the major things done service-wise. So she's ready to go. Gorgeous paint. Got the ghost flames. Overall, you can't beat it. It's going to be a really great value for someone that's looking to, you know, like I said, do commuting, go ride in the twisties, go on a trip if you wanted to. It is absolutely going to be able to do pretty much whatever you want it to do. If you feel like drag racing it, you probably could do that too. You're more than likely not going to be winning any races unless you're going up against other 750s or some scooters or something, or some smaller bikes, but it's not for that. This bike is made to get going down the highway, cruising, having some good times, put a smile on your face, and just ride. Just a good looking bike overall. Like I said, you kind of can't beat it when you get down to it. So if you're digging the 2003 Honda Shadow 750 Spirit with the red ghost flames, give us a call at 717-273-1809. You can email us at cyclehunters.com, cyclehunters@gmail.com. You can see the full list of inventory at cyclehunters.com. We have some aftermarket warranties available, some financing options available if you're looking for a delivery or maybe even a ship a bike. We have those options available as well. It really just kind of boils down to what is it that we need to do in order to accommodate you to get that in your garage so that when you open up the door the very first time you're going to go ride, to any time you're going to go ride, it puts a big smile on your face. And that's all you want, is just to be happy, ripping down the street with a smile on your face, wind in your hair, if you got hair. But it's just one of those things. This is all service ready to go. Just a good looking bike. And it's a Honda, so you know how that goes. Liquid cooled 750cc motor with the pipes on it. It's going to give you a lot of enjoyment. No doubt. So, until the next bite, happy riding.